All right, so let's pick the first person. So I'm going to close all this and we'll go one after the other. Mhm. Okay, so I'm going to start with Manuel, even though he's not here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so okay, okay, so let's just go. Sorry, just give me a moment. Mm, Um, all right. So, uh, sorry for that. So we are trying to look at this, and I'm checking the responsiveness. Well, fair enough. Let me just go through code. We have it. We have this. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so we have inside the main. Okay, so I think main.jsx is fine. Mm, okay. Okay, so okay. Okay. Right. So let's see. I have fetch products here, and there's a whole lot of passing props. Ah, is it that people like, is passing props easier or like, uh, somebody prefer to handle this way? Anyway, okay. Yeah, okay, Manuel, you're here. Manuel, why did you, why?
Morning, sir. I've been trying to join. I don't know. It wasn't working. Like, I've been trying to join for over 30 minutes now. So I had to
Oh,
like
okay.
update my Zoom app.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I'm actually seeing like a whole lot of, seeing plenty things here. I don't know why you're passing props anyway.
Oh, okay, this is
And
my
the
project.
model. Is it?
I just noticed that this is my own assignment. This is my own.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you mind, can you just walk us through it?
Is it my thought process or
Yeah. Your
what I
third
did?
person.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Since I basically just referred to your like the
Okay.
one you did, and then
Okay.
I just like okay. So what I did was like normal creating the Vite app, then installing the um Tailwind CSS and all that thing. So first off, I started with the header section. Started with the header, and then I had the icon. I decided to like in my header it just contained the title, which is the CodeCamp eCommerce, and then the icon. And then for the
Okay.
product, yeah, then for the product, um at first, okay, this I actually had issues with that routing aspect because I didn't really consider the fact that I was going to actually be routing to a different page for the product details. So at first, I just had um like a product component that was containing the had like a product component that was containing the whole logic of getting the fake store data from the API. So at first, I did the whole Axios thing, installed Axios, then getting the products, mapping through the products, and then displaying them on the browser. But then I didn't want to follow the one you did in class where you had the description because I noticed that having the description on the main page kind of made it look jumpy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just felt like it would be better to like have the description since the description kind of like gives more details about the products. It would be much more advisable to have like a separate, like the description aspect would just be on the details section. So I could probably just leave. I don't know if I left any other information, but I think all I added to to each product was the details, was the description in the details section. That's where you click on that more details, it takes you there. At first, what I did before was I wrapped each product with a link, and the link when you click on the link, it takes you to
Okay.
the yeah. I wrapped each product to the link, and then when you
Oh,
click the link, it takes you to the details page. But I realized that the user experience will not be very nice because it will kind of be stressful because what if I'm scrolling through the page and I mistakenly click, like I don't mean to actually go, like I don't mean to view the details, then I mistakenly click on the products. That means that every time I click on any of the products, it will take me to the details section. So instead of wrapping everything in the link, I just decided to like have a simple text, which is the more details, and then I wrapped the text to the link that tells you that okay, oh, this link is it's taking you to the product details, the product details route. So yeah, that was what I did. Then I had to do the add to cart functionality. When I did the add to cart functionality, at first I was just doing the regular you add the initial state of the cart to the products. Like that's the array of products that I get, which I've already used like
Okay.
a set state, which I've already used like a use state. So I have like a const products, then set products, use state. And that one's like the initial. Now this product is now going to be containing the um fixed store API products that I've already mapped. So now that's what the product is containing. Then I first did like a normal okay. Every time I click on the add to task, the shop, okay, I didn't want to use add to cart. So I just use like a shop, then this bag icon. So
Okay.
every time you click on shop, it adds to the cart. So basically you're trying to like you're now using like a set state thingy. So it will add to cart. Then the cart dot length is now going to be the value inside that red um the red circular stuff I did, like just to reflect okay. Then but if you notice I don't know if you're getting a modal, if you're getting an alert message every time you add to cart. I don't know
Yeah,
if you just
this one.
okay, yeah. Okay, at first I didn't do that, but then when I shared, I just shared it with a friend of mine that's a UI UX designer. Then she just advised that it wasn't really the user experience was not really looking good because and I also thought of it that okay, when somebody clicks it, how will the person know? What if the person is not looking at the cart? So how will they know that their items are adding to the cart? So I just did like a little alert message. I added it to the add to cart function. So basically, every time you click on the add to cart, it will tell you that this item. So I did like a product or title to instigate that to identify that okay, it's going to show you the particular product that is being added. So I was just
Okay.
basically just considering a lot of. Then at first, when I did the button, I did like the add to cart button, and then I put the remove from cart button beside it. But that one was not also looking good. So I had to like use that
Yeah.
the method of when you click it, then the button changes. So I kind of like used like a um how will I put it now? I kind of used like a conditional logic for that one that okay, if every time it will check for the item, if that item is in the cart, once the item is in the cart, then as you've clicked on that add to cart button,
Mm,
let it switch back to the remove button. So that was
okay.
it. So that's why every time, yeah. So when you do that, it switches to the remove button. The remove button is actually a different button. So it
Yeah,
has
it
different
actually
styling. So
it
it's
should
not
be. Yeah, it should actually be
no.
in essence.
Some people might actually use one button. There's a way they will do
And
it. They'll use one button and they'll use like conditional statements for both the text, both the style. But I don't know. I felt like that one was like
yeah.
too. And then for the
Mm.
rating, that rating aspect, yeah, I try to use your method because I did. I had to go and watch the video again. So, but I
Okay.
actually got what you did.
Yeah, but
Sir?
okay, so yeah, so I think let's go bit by bit. Uh
Okay.
Number one, I don't know, I think it's either from your text editor. So the codes kind of look like they are scattered here and there. So I think you just need to, I don't know, do you have
Okay.
pretty
Yes, I
and all
suppose
those things?
It's because I think because I was rushing, sha. I just wanted to like quickly submit because I was already I was done with the task, but then I was having issues with the deploying. At first, I thought it was we're deploying to the GitHub pages, so that was like having issues. It was going blank on the GitHub pages. Only when I found out that we had to deploy on Netlify, and that was also not working. But I later found out that I think it was the GitHub pages um package that I installed that actually like made it have those issues. So I just had to like uninstall it and then remove everything, and then it worked on myself. So
Okay, okay.
yeah,
So
so you said I should go
yeah,
and align
check
the.
for prettier.
But I have Prettier. I don't know. I have Prettier. I don't know if
Oh,
it's gone out.
okay, okay. So then I'm slightly concerned about, yeah, passing props and props and seeing a whole lot of props around.
Okay. I was only just trying to like split everything into little components. I just didn't want to like juggle everything into the
Yeah,
app.jsx.
no, I get that point. Yeah. But when it gets so crowded, I mean, when it gets a whole lot, like managing it can be a problem. Because here in your app.jsx, well, I'm seeing that, yeah, you're doing, you're getting products, which you could have actually done a page just for this product instead of just using components
Okay,
alone.
a page.
Yeah, you can just create a pages folder and then create your products, the products, these components, I mean, what is it? The products. To have a page for it and
Oh,
then do all your logic
okay.
inside that this thing and still, yeah, even pages are actually seen as components here. So you can just create the pages and then do all of that inside there. Because here now you're doing a whole lot of things inside here. And it's more like you're doing like a single app.
Okay,
So
I understand. So like I would have had like since product is one page and then product detail is another page. I would have had like a pages folder where products everything about products will be inside there, then the product detail, everything about product detail will be inside pages. Then I cannot have the component section for this little component.
yeah, the component section can just be for those small components.
All right, so
So that was it's just that, yeah, the whole idea of props. Well, that's why we actually did the whole context API stuff. I've been using context so that at least some of these things you don't have to like prop drill and drill and drill inside. So that's like a way
yes,
around it. Mm.
yeah, I think because of the whole deadline of the task, I didn't really have like I didn't want to go into stats because I don't know context API. So start watching videos, watching the video on it, and I think I was not present in the class the day we taught it. So I just wanted to like just quickly finish up the task, and probably in the next project or before the next project, I would have learned the context API.
Okay. Okay. So that works. So let me see how fast I can go. I don't know if I can do it. So you have products. Well, for the products, you have a state from what I'm seeing. So you have a state. You fetch the products, store it
So
inside there, store it there, and then you pass it inside. And for the search products, let's search.
the search product is for the search bar where you are like the
Okay,
input bar where you are filtering through the products. Maybe you want to search for a particular product, so it kind of
okay,
filters through it. Yeah. So that's the logic
okay,
for the filter.
okay. Yeah. So if it's empty, it just stays that way. You
Uh,
just have the
yeah.
product as it is. Else, so you do lowercase includes and then okay. yeah, you're comparing this, and then you're returning, well, product. Okay, based on that, based on your search, and this is for handle search.
Yes, sir. That one is the normal
Yeah,
unchanged function we do for
yeah,
compute, so that it's yeah.
yeah, could have been in line. Well, it's a whole lot. Okay, okay, then if fetch on stats, so remove products. Let me see, add to
The remove
carts. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, you want to say something? They remove. So you
yeah, you said the
find,
remove from cards. Yeah, you find
yeah,
the item based on
okay. You
the
find
ID.
the item, yeah, okay.
Then if
Okay,
that
from
item
where
is
you're fetching, it has an ID, right? Yeah, well, yeah, it
yes, sir,
actually
it
has
has an
an
ID.
ID.
It has an
So
ID.
based on that, if the quantity is, okay. So let me check this out anyway. This, okay, so if I do this, try, that's it. Oh, okay.
It's not working.
No, it's working. It's just your, I think the approach that you used. Okay. First off, I think another thing you need to consider is that this is actually large. This is
Okay,
large.
the
Yeah,
model.
yeah, it's
Okay,
large.
I didn't really I think I didn't really style for the I usually build with mobile screen
But
first. So yeah,
oh, okay,
I guess I didn't really check for the. Well, I will definitely edit.
okay,
Definitely edit. So the
okay.
size
So
should be the width. The width is too wide, right?
yeah, it's too wide. So you just make it
Right.
smaller. Okay, so and then your remove. Okay, the remove from the way I see it, you are, yeah, you're checking the quantity,
Yes,
and
sir. Checking the
you're
quantity.
reducing based on the quantity, and then setting it back inside here. Okay. Okay, so if eventually, so if I keep doing this and doing this, okay, so eventually it goes off. Well, the different experience would be to just delete completely
Sir,
from
what
there,
did you say,
sha.
sir?
No, I say different experience would have been, well, when I click on remove, it removes the item completely. Well, it's all, I think this is your own approach, I think, because you're the one that thought about how you, like, you're the one that thought about the whole flow. So it depends on whatever the designer decides. If the designer says like, okay, from here, once I click on remove, it removes it completely from the cart. And then the other alternative, the only way you can actually do this is like, yeah, reduce the quantities just with these controls. So it could just be, that could just be another approach anyway. So, but this your method, I think it's actually okay. But
All right.
based on, yeah, based on, you just whatever you're given by the designer, whatever flow the designer decides. Because maybe they could think like, hey, if you click on remove here, you should just remove it completely from the cart, not even reducing the quantity and all, or
Yes, sir.
removing it. That, that is fine. Um, fine. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'll prefer that you just yeah, you got the whole use params this thing. So
Yeah, I
you're
used to
using
use
the
the
ID. Yeah.
that
Well,
use params.
that's
I don't really understand it yet, sir. I'll just go through it again because I think that was why. Like, I think I need to like brush through routing again because I was
yeah.
just
The thing
having
with
issues.
use params is like it's whatever you're passing here. So let's say you want to you want to search for a product. Why we pass this ID here is when you do use params, if you assign it to a variable,
Yes,
so
sir.
where did you even use this product detail?
Product detail.
Yeah. Okay, so inside product detail now. So what you did here was okay, const ID is equals this, and then you imported use params from here.
Yeah.
Now, if this is you the structuring, so if you had assigned this to a variable and then you console log that variable, you see that it gives you an object.
Okay.
And yeah. So inside that object now you have an ID which is the ID of the particular this thing that you clicked. So let's say we clicked on this first one. You see that that ID has this value of 1. So you're able to pull in 1 inside this page. This is just the major thing that you need. And if you check your work, that's what you actually did. Yeah, wait. So this ID, you destructured. This ID has a value of 1 based on this page. It has this value of 1. So based on that now, you're now saying, okay, the base URL slash 1. So that's what it helps. It just fetches this particular product, and then you're able to set a product and display it on the page, which is what you have here. So that's just what is happening. You're just using this number, and then you're passing it inside the base URL. Like you're passing it inside here. So this base URL is this. Yeah, where did you? Okay, is it
The base
inside?
URL is I think is the app.
Yeah.
Is it the app? The app.js.
Okay, app.jsx. Okay, so yeah, so API URL. Okay, so you passing it as a prop. Okay, so how are you passing it in?
Okay. Are you talking about the API URL?
Yeah, the API URL.
Okay. I just simply like
Okay,
reassigned
it's
it
on
to
each
the
page.
product. Yeah, yeah, it's on each page. I forgot to do your method actually. I said I was going to do that method.
Okay. Okay, so where was I? Uh, product. Is
You're
this?
talking about the product detail.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, yes. So you're able to get this particular stuff, the ID, and you assign it inside here. So this API URL is this. So products slash the particular one. So it gives
Yes, sir.
you information about this
That
single
product,
period,
that
and then
particular
you're able
product.
to now display it. So that's just how use params works. So if you try out, just assign this to a variable on its own, and then console log it, and then you'll see that this is an object. I think it should be an object. And then you're able to destructure it and get this one. So that's just the way use params works. All right. So, is there any other thing I'm supposed to do here? I'm saying you are using
So
Fossil.
I wanted to ask a question.
Yeah.
I think you're telling Austin to do it the other day. Yeah, you're talking about something like that, an overlay, like when you click on the
Oh, yeah.
that when the modal comes up. I don't know. I didn't know how to like go about doing an overlay.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Like then
So,
there's like an overlay that covers the entire page.
yeah. So the way to do that, Sha, is you create I think I did it in the last class. So what you do is inside where you have this your card, you can have another div. So that div has a height of 100%. That div has position of fixed, and well, yeah, you also have to temper with the Z index. The background color has to be light and the opacity too. So it's just going to be at this point. So anytime that this one is coming out, anytime this card is coming out, it's also coming out with that particular card behind it. So just do a div. It can still be inside this your same this thing. So each time you open this one, that
The
one,
same main page,
yeah,
the same main div.
yeah,
What's the
yeah.
modal?
No, it's going to house this modal inside it. Like
Okay.
you have a div inside it, you now have this your modal inside here, inside it. So
Okay.
let me even see where is this modal self. Let me
But then
just
the
practical.
but then the div is not going to have like a 100% height. That's the
Yes,
modal.
100% height. Yeah. So it's just going to be, yeah. So you can put it. It's going to wrap this other one. It's going to have 100% height, Z index, and so on and so forth. I think it will be higher than this one. So you have to reduce this. No,
How many is that? Is that 50?
this should be higher, I think. Yeah, so the other one just maybe you can do 40. So once that one comes out, this one is on top of it. Kind of the other one blows out the background bit. Then this one just shows up. I think it's something you should just try out. I think I
Yeah,
did
I
it
wanted to try it.
in the other this.
I was trying out before, but I tried it out, but what I did wasn't working, so I just left it.
Oh, okay. Oh, and then by the way, you know that this review session takes a whole lot of time. Um, quantity. Okay. So where is that calculation even done? Uh,
It's there. It's in the modal section.
Okay. Okay, so total price. So total price you now do, yeah, so the price times the quantity. Price times-
Well, the calculation you're talking about, this get total items in cart calculation is actually for the total, not for the price
For the
input that you
individual.
click.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
for the individual one, it's actually down there. I just did a pass int. I used that JavaScript method, the pass
Oh,
int,
okay,
to
yeah.
estimate
Okay,
the
and
item
then
price
yeah.
and the item quantity.
Okay, so so that means if I go back, that does not lead me home. If I add another product, if I increase, okay. So you're doing, so this was this. So for each of them,
I already gave it like an initialization value of 0.
yeah. So then you now do this multiplication.
Yeah, so yes, so it's like a for, like not even like a for loop. So like for each item, it just multiplies the price of the item times the quantity. So like every time the quantity increases, that
Okay,
multiplication happens, and then it is then added to the, like, I'm now returning the total price.
okay,
So at first, why I had to do a math flow was because the price, I was getting decimals, and the decimals was looking too long. So I just had to like add the math dot to the end,
yeah,
so
that's
I can just
flow.
have like an approximated value.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so let me just go. I think that is fine by you. So just do the necessary corrections that we've talked about.
All right.
That is fine. Yeah, I'm actually not going to. So, yeah, this guy is not here, right? I'm actually supposed to grade here at once. Okay, so let's see. Guy likes a bit TypeScript. Hmm. Okay.
But the person use TypeScript or more.
This one a real mama. Okay. Oh, this whose one did I think I mixed two people's own. The guy likes TypeScript. I think that's something I've noticed. I opened this guy's own. Let me just close this one first. Let me go to this. Okay, so the normal, this SRC, we have components, assets, there's context. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's a couple of local storage things. Okay. So I think another thing that we need to, okay, I don't have access to all of this. So as much as possible, you have commented code that you know that you are not going to use, try to delete them or push it. That is something that, yeah, I can also be guilty of. And even console logs too. Actually not nice to have it in your projects. Okay. So I think the first problem I have here is that, yeah, I'm able to add products, but I don't even know if, I don't know when it is added. I can't even, yeah, he probably did the context stuff, but I don't know that that product has even been added. There's no alert. There's no this thing. Yeah, so there's that. Let me let me go to main.jsx. Yeah, so there's a cat provider wrapping it, which is meant for the context. Hmm. As it doing this here? Hmm. People like props. What is feel? Okay, whoever that is. Page data, set page data, handle submit. All right, so let me go inside components. So there's a main. Hmm. Then there's a list. Yeah, people just like onions. Okay, so let me just go over this. This login, what is happening here? Nothing is inside here. Please, people shall allow me to know my piece. Okay. The I think one major concern, well, the reason why we had collaborative projects was so that people will understand how we are structuring our projects. But it seems like everybody, all man for himself. We are just doing what we feel is our own, what we feel is the best way to do it or what. Now, inside these components, we have the main. Can I see a single product here? I don't think he factored that in. And how are you going to display a single product? Then we have lists. So inside here, we just have this. Then we have lists. Okay. There's another child inside here. Okay. So in the lists, okay. So he slice the characters. Okay. Then there's array. Click, handle, submit. Is it even passing here? On handle submit, it takes items. Items. Okay, let me go back to main. So page data. This is meant to take a single item and it's calling it items. Yeah, I was just confused now. So a single item, which should be item here. You're passing the item.id and so on and so forth. Well, I'm seeing items here, and I'm thinking it's an array of. Um, I'm thinking it's just items. Okay, so okay, so on handle submits, yeah, you pass items. So where is this handled? So it takes it, brings it back to main again. Or maybe it brings it back. I still have to go to where app.jsx. Oh, these people should help me. Oh. So on handle submit this. Inside, where is main? Hmm. So app.jsx. You get the kind code you go review like this, and they go start catching. On handle submit. To handle submit. Okay. I'm sure the guy got confused or something. What happened here? Where is this handle submit? People should help me. Is it here? Oh, okay, it's inside context. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Mhm. Mm. So, so if the item is existing, yeah, you just return the previous. You set it to, yeah, it still remains how it was. So previous items and so on and so forth. So you just have items like this. Else, now you do something like this. I don't know what it means. So our code has to sort of be descriptive. Oh, num means what? You're going to use quantity, help us to know. If you're going to use amount, you help us to know. Yeah, that is what you're trying to target. Yeah, so Hmm. Okay, so there is that aspect. Yeah, he's working with a whole lot of local storage, which is not bad because if I refresh this page, I still have my information here. You can use local storage to store that. Let's clear cut. Hmm. It's in like clear cut here. Don't have it. Okay. Okay, so he's using context to decrease item. So you're using this insight. Okay, this is just this. Ah, I think the way this guy just navigated, I mean, everything is just scattered everywhere. Everything is scattered. So this is just an SVG. It's under components. Things like this, you put them under utils. How did you even set up this context? So it's context. So you create contexts, provider. When he wants to use it. More. What can you have to know how it's something that you know how to do sort of. Okay, so it's using use context directly inside here. So just use context and then pass the cat context. Double wahala for everybody. When you can just set up the whole use context inside the cat context, and then you just know you're importing what do they call this thing? Your custom hook or something inside here, and you're using it. Okay, another console log. I don't even have access. I would have been commenting on this thing. So this is decrease item. So and then this is the number item. This is the quantity of the item. Please learn how to do this because someone is actually going to read your code. So I'm seeing items here. It's confusing me. I know it's meant to be, yeah, the idea of that particular item, but because of these items now, my mind had to do moonwalk to understand this. Okay, so okay. Yeah. All right. So I think I'll just, who else? Who is on this call? Let me see what Barry did.
But Barry's not on this.
Don't worry. Thank God that it's recorded. As you're watching this video, you get that Barry is not on this call. Okay, so view products. Wow.
Boss, I'm not done. No. Boss, 10, it didn't work.
Okay, I'm only looking at what you've done. This is not here. Okay. All right. Let me see precious stone.
Boss, he left my work. I was actually
Eh?
wondering why that one broke. I was wondering why the other one didn't work. The click to product supposed to work.
Okay. So let me just reduce. Um, this is yours. Where is your this thing? Okay, so let's see. SRC. We have API. I do have API and context. Okay, there's API, context, API. Okay, that's the way you differentiated yours. Close now. Igbami. Okay. Components. So we have pages. Yeah, 5 pages. We have the home page. Okay, it has 2 components. Okay, that works. Add item. Does anything work here? If I add. Okay, work in progress. Um, yeah, so you said a single product. Okay, so let me check. So we have products component. I kind of prefer these things to be in small letter. I don't know. Capital first, that's first words. Yeah, use capitals. Okay, so let me see. This is products. Then we have a button. This is add products. It's view product button. Is this supposed to be double?
Okay, now I see why. I think I was trying to update that code. No, what's supposed to show as product. So that's why it's not
Yeah,
working. I'll fix that here.
yeah, but then I think another this thing is, well, your routes for this thing. Let me just go to you. Where is app.jsx? Routes, products slash this. So I don't know if that product will work. So just check it out anyway. Check it out. And then there are a couple of extra spaces. I don't know what all these spaces are. Want to build a mansion inside here.
It's not the foundation. That's strong.
Building foundation. Even if you did Lagos, I won't give person this small room. Okay. Yeah, so okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to like switch to make use of the
Context.
use context instead. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so well, that works. That works. So I take it that you're still on this, so yeah, don't need to beat about it for long. Okay, so let me see Precious' one. Okay, yeah, so we have components, we have pages, we have utils. My Precious now old man for this game. We have Firebase here. Next, you know, na masterpiece. Okay, does this team something work? Just leave it for them. Okay. You actually used what you learned. All right. So team styles, team color. Let me see. What is this? Guy, don't cook. Okay. No wonder you're taking your time. So how did you even wrap this thing? Let me see. Don't put you put onions inside here. Let me see. Your main dodge. See how many layers of this thing. Okay, so there's a team provider, there's a user context provider, there's a cat provider, and then the browser route. Nice one. Okay, okay. So you guys will just be hyping yourself till the eternity. Let's see this. Use Firebase, all of this. I don't know. Did you try hiding these things?
Oh, no, I've not tried it too. I will do it later. I will do an environmental variable for it.
Yeah. Okay, so team style. So yeah, you don't mind, can you just walk walk us through walk this the whole team context something. He just explain it a bit.
Um, for the theme, it was actually the last thing I did.
Okay.
So I created the context for the theme. Then, if you look at them, there's a dark theme. I created two different components for that as well. The one
Okay,
I
so
did, I added constant that handles the
okay.
dark and light theme at the
Okay, so
constant.
inside utils, okay. So it's not like as you were doing this, okay.
No, I
Okay.
didn't. So I changed
You
all the
know,
whole.
yeah, I don't know. There's this thing in Tailwind where you do dark and then you put colon and you add your
Yeah,
styles to. Yeah.
I looked it up, but I don't know why it was not really. I don't really practice it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Probably that's something to look into. I've actually not tried it out anyway, but there should be some theory behind that. Okay, so let's just so this is just setting up. Okay, you're just using style to control this. You're using the normal style to control this, right? Background color. Um, theme is light. Okay. Okay, so background is this. This is this. Okay. Thank you, because yeah. So
So I have everything to enter inside the app.
yeah, I think I noticed that. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, inside main.jsx. Yeah. So, but okay, this user context. So this is, yeah, this is you doing your whole login, sign in with email. This subscribe thing, is it working? Okay. So let's just see. I know I've actually created an account. I created an account. That's why you're seeing this here. Are you storing this? Are you using local storage?
No, no local storage.
How does it just know? Wow.
I guess it's Firebase stuff.
Yeah. The whole persistence thing. Well, I reloaded and oh, I just opened the link because I know I tried it out earlier. So yeah, it's still picking my question. Interesting. Just single page. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah, I think you guys need to be linking this in so that I can easily go back. Okay. All right. So let me go up the JSX. We have the routes. Yeah, we have this post container. Post. Um, the product is here. This is here. Okay. The routing is fine. This whole thing is picking up based on yeah, what the person clicked. So it's setting the background to this. This is style components. Cool. Yeah, precious.
It's coming from the if you check the constants now.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to match it with what it looks like. This is more like that's why I'm saying style components. There's how style components does this thing where you have to reference it like an object to team styles that. Have you used style components? Oh, yeah, it's like style
Mm,
component.
I've not really used it per se like that though, but
Yeah, so
like I said, I've put the code base on it. I think I understand it,
yeah,
but I don't really.
this is just doing it like style. components where you have the name of the particular style and then you're referencing, well, I think a property. Okay, so let's just go on. I think this will just be the last I will look at. Then I will just grade us. So product. Okay, so let me see. If I add an item, so yeah, you use the same use param, so get the parameter from the URL. Okay, then your navigate is to go through, to go back, and you're getting the user, and you're getting the cat states, add to cat, okay, from the use cat context. Then you have products. Okay, this is when you get a particular product.
That one is checking for, you can't add one product twice. So if the product is already there, it would show remove from cart.
Okay. If user, yes. If item is in cart. Okay. That's the products. Yeah. Okay, so when you get the products, okay. Let me see. Trying, where is this used? Use effects. Use effects. Okay. Yeah, so this is from here. Okay, the product is available. Okay. If the product is available, so you're now checking product ID, you're comparing state, part states, parts, the product is equals to the ID. Okay. If it's already in carts, you want to remove that product. Else you add to the cart. If the person is logged out, you want to navigate back to login page. Okay. If not product, you show a spinner. So when the product comes, yeah, this is nice. You destructured each of them for the products. You displayed them. Very cool. So you okay, so this so you're managing the text, okay, based on this. If the item is available, remove from cart, else add to. Okay. I think that is good from there. All right. All right. So yeah, so far so good. Yeah. So this
But
does
I don't know,
something.
I wanted to add pagination. It did not work. From the API, they said you can add for the pagination parts 8 products per page. So I was trying to work with 8 products per page, but when I click on the next button, it would still show the 8 products. Like it doesn't change to new products. So it was not working. And I did not know why. So I removed it.
Yeah, well. Okay. Oh, is it this limit that you're using?
Yes, I was using the limit. But I changed it to 8. And it was showing 8. But the pagination was still not working.
Yeah. What can happen here?
Maybe
But
something I was not getting. So,
yeah, it's possible you're not getting something. So on the first page, yeah, probably a way around that too, because what you're doing here, well, you're limiting it to 5. 5 just means that, well, it's just going to be 5 items. So you need to find a way. Either you're going to be slicing it and be displaying it again. Yeah, this just means that, yeah, you're getting all the products and then you're setting it to this. So you need to find a way to either slice it and then display the next set of this thing. Probably a way around it. I'll try and look into it. Okay. Yeah, so this is actually nice. It's actually nice. I think what me I'll prefer you to do is if you're going with this color, use the same color for this side. Same color.
you mean the border.
Yeah, for this background, I get as the thing they do it for
The image
eyes. Yeah, this black, the black background, you know. Yeah, so you can see use the same. Well, you can see use this color. I think this color is this color from what do they call it? Front end mentor countries API. Blah, blah. So you can this black just it looks somehow though. You can just look into that. Let me see. I actually want so that yeah, I want people to be promoted anyway. So I'm just going to I'll stop recording.